Have you ever opened your mailbox only to find a letter from Social Security that says your claim has been denied? If you have, you know that sinking feeling. Your heart pounds, your mind fills with questions. How will I pay my bills? What did I do wrong? Is this the end for me? You're not alone. Every year, millions of Americans, seniors, people with disabilities, hard-working folks face the pain, confusion, and fear of a denied Social Security claim. But here's the truth. A denial is not the end. In fact, it's just the beginning of your fight for the benefits you deserve. Today, I'm going to share 5 secrets to win your Social Security appeal in 2025. These are real, practical steps used by people just like you to turn a no into a yes. If you've ever felt lost or overwhelmed by the Social Security process, this video is for you. Like, if this helps, subscribe for more Social Security tips and comment below if you've ever faced a denial. Let's get started. Secret 1, don't give up. File your appeal quickly. When you get that denial letter, it's easy to feel defeated. But here's the first secret. Don't give up. Most people who win their benefits do so by appealing, not by giving up. Let me tell you about Maria. She was denied Social Security disability, and she almost threw the letter away. But her friend told her you have 60 days to appeal. Don't miss it. Maria filed her appeal just in time, and 6 months later, she was approved. Why do so many people give up? Sometimes the denial letter is confusing. Sometimes people feel embarrassed or hopeless. But remember, the Social Security Administration denies most claims the first time. It's not personal, it's just the process. Here's what you need to do. Step 1, read your denial letter carefully. It will tell you the deadline to appeal, usually 60 days from the date you receive it. Step 2, file your appeal as soon as possible. You can do this online at ssa.gov, by mail, or at your local Social Security office. Step 3, keep a copy of everything you send. Write down the date you filed. Step 4, if you need more time, you can request an extension, but you must have a good reason, like being in the hospital. Common mistake. Many people wait too long and miss the deadline. If you miss it, you may have to start all over again. Real life example. James, a retired truck driver, was denied for SSDI. He felt so discouraged, he put the letter in a drawer and forgot about it. By the time he decided to appeal, it was too late. Don't let this happen to you. Tip, set a reminder on your phone or calendar as soon as you get the letter. Like if this helps, and subscribe for more Social Security tips. Secrets 2, gather strong medical evidence. The second secret is all about evidence. Social Security needs proof that you really can work because of your health. If you don't have enough medical evidence, your claim will likely be denied. Let's talk about John. John had back problems and was denied at first, but on appeal, he asked his doctor for detailed notes about how his pain affected his daily life. He also got copies of his MRI and physical therapy records. With this new evidence, John won his appeal. What counts as strong evidence? Doctor's notes that explain your diagnosis and how it limits your daily activities, test results, x-rays, MRIs, blood tests, etc., hospital records, surgery reports, and treatment history, statements from physical therapists, psychologists, or other specialists, a residual functional capacity, RFC, form filled out by your doctor. How to gather evidence. Step 1, make a list of all your doctors, clinics, and hospitals. Step 2, ask your doctors for detailed notes about your condition. Be honest about your symptoms and how they affect your daily life. Step 3, collect all test results, prescriptions, and treatment records. Step 4, if possible, get a residual functional capacity, RFE, form filled out by your doctor. This form explains what you can and cannot do. Step 5, keep a daily journal of your symptoms and how they affect your life. This can help your doctor write a better report. Real life example, Sarah, who has lupus, kept a diary of her fatigue, pain, and doctor visits. She shared this with her doctor, who included it in her medical records. The judge said this extra detail helped him understand her daily struggle. Common mistake, some people only send in a diagnosis like arthritis or depression. That's not enough. You need to show how your condition stops you from working. Tip, ask your doctor to write about your functional limitations, not just your diagnosis. Subscribe for more Social Security tips and comment below if you need help gathering evidence. Secret number 3, understand why you were denied. The third secret is to understand exactly why you were denied. Many people don't read their denial letter carefully, but it holds the key to your next steps. Let's look at Linda's story. Linda was denied because Social Security said her paperwork was incomplete. She didn't realize she had missed a form. Once she fixed the paperwork and sent it in, her appeal was successful. How to read your denial letter? The letter will list the main reason for denial. It might say you don't have enough medical evidence, you're not disabled under their rules, or you earn too much money. Sometimes the letter will mention step 4 or step 5 of the disability process. This tells you where your case got stuck. Look for any missing documents or forms. Common reasons for denial: not enough medical evidence, not following prescribed treatment, earning more than the allowed amount, such gainful activity, not meeting the duration requirement, your condition must last at least 12 months or be expected to result in death, not cooperating with Social Security, missing appointments, not returning forms, what to do next. Step 1, make a list of what you need to fix or add. Step 2, if you don't understand the letter, call Social Security or ask someone you trust to help explain it. Step 3, address the specific reason for denial in your appeal. For example, if they say you didn't have enough evidence, send more medical records. Real life example, Robert was denied because he missed a consultative exam. He called Social Security, explained he was in the hospital, and rescheduled. He attended the new exam and his appeal moved forward. Tip, don't ignore letters or phone calls from Social Security. Respond quickly. Like if this helps, and comment below if you've ever been confused by a denial letter. Secret for get help. You don't have to do this alone. The fourth secret is to get help. You don't have to go through this process alone. There are people and organizations who can help you, often for free or for a small fee. Tom's story is a great example. Tom was overwhelmed by the paperwork and legal language. He found a local legal aid office that helped him fill out forms and prepare for his hearing. With their help, Tom finally got approved. Who can help you? Legal aid offices, free or low-cost help for people with low income, disability advocates and nonprofit organizations, Social Security attorneys or representatives. They only get paid if you win, and their fee is set by law, usually 25% of your back pay up to a limit. Friends, family, or social workers. How to find help? Search online for legal aid or disability advocate in your area. Ask your doctor, social worker, or local community center for recommendations. Visit the National Organization of Social Security Claimants Representatives, NOSS, website for a list of qualified representatives. What does a representative do? Helps you fill out forms and gather evidence. Prepares you for your hearing. Talks to Social Security on your behalf. Stands with you at your hearing. Real life example, Angela, who has severe anxiety, couldn't face the paperwork alone. Her sister helped her find a disability attorney. The attorney handled the forms, gathered evidence, and spoke for Angela at the hearing. Angela was approved and said, "I couldn't have done it without help." Common mistake. Some people think they can't afford help, but most Social Security attorneys only get paid if you win, and their fee comes out of your back pay, not your monthly checks. Tip, never pay anyone up front for help with your Social Security appeal. Subscribe for more tips and comment below if you need help finding an advocate. Secret number 5, prepare for your hearing like a pro. The fifth and final secret is to prepare for your hearing. Most people who win their appeal do so at the hearing stage in front of an administrative law judge. Susan's story shows how important preparation is. Susan practiced telling her story with her advocate. She made a list of all the ways her condition affected her life. At the hearing, she was calm, clear, and honest. The judge approved her benefits. What happens at a hearing? You'll meet with an administrative law judge, usually in a small room or by video. The judge will ask you questions about your health, your daily life, and your work history. There may be a vocational expert who talks about jobs and a medical expert who talks about your condition. Your representative, if you have one, can speak for you. How to prepare. Step 1, write down your story. Focus on how your condition affects your daily life. Getting dressed, cooking, walking, working, etc. Step 2, practice answering questions with a friend or advocate. Step 3, bring all your medical evidence and paperwork to the hearing. Step 4, be honest. If you don't know the answer to a question, it's okay to say so. Step 5, dress neatly, but don't worry about fancy clothes. Just be yourself. Common questions the judge may ask: what is your daily routine? What activities can you no longer do? How far can you walk? How long can you sit or stand? Do you need help with personal care? What treatments have you tried? Did they help? Real life example. David, who has heart failure, practiced with his wife before the hearing. He explained how he gets out of breath just walking to the mailbox. He brought a list of his medications and a letter from his cardiologist. The judge said David's honest answers and detailed evidence made the difference. Common mistake. Some people exaggerate or downplay their symptoms. Always tell the truth. The judge wants to understand your real situation. Tip: if you get nervous, take a deep breath and ask for a moment to think. Like if this helps, and subscribe for more Social Security advice. Understanding the appeals process. Let's quickly break down the Social Security appeals process so you know what to expect. Reconsideration. After your first denial, you can ask Social Security to take another look at your case. This is called reconsideration. You can submit new evidence at this stage. Hearing. If you're denied again, you can request a hearing with an administrative law judge. This is your chance to tell your story in person, appeals counsel. If the judge says no, you can ask the appeals counsel to review your case. They may agree with the judge, send your case back for another hearing, or rarely approve your claim. Federal court. If you're still denied, you can take your case to federal court. This is rare, but it's an option. Most people win at the hearing stage, so don't give up. Timeline. The process can take months, sometimes over a year. Be patient and keep following up. Tip: keep copies of all your paperwork and write down the names of anyone you talk to at Social Security. Encouragement and empowerment. I know this process can feel overwhelming. You might feel tired, frustrated, or scared. But remember, you are not alone. Millions of people have walked this path before you, and many have won. You deserve the benefits you've worked for. You deserve dignity, respect, and support. If you need help, reach out. If you feel lost, ask questions. If you feel discouraged, remember, every no brings you closer to a yes. Like if this helps, subscribe for more Social Security tips, and comment below if you have questions or want to share your story. Conclusion: warm, optimistic ending. You've learned the 5 secrets to winning your Social Security appeal in 2025. Don't give up. File your appeal quickly. Gather strong medical evidence. Understand why you were denied. Get help. You don't have to do this alone. Prepare for your hearing like a pro. You have the power to fight for your benefits. You have the right to appeal, and you have a community here to support you. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Come back for our next video where we'll answer your top Social Security questions. You're not alone on this journey. We're here for you every step of the way.